Hey guys, what's happening? I thought I would jump back on and make another video of something that I picked up at a card show about 2 months ago. Haven't opened it yet. I've been having a look at it and thought, do I sell it on? My brother and I both got a hobby box of these. So these are the Hush series Batman. Now, I'm not a huge Batman fan. But this one just took my fancy, and it was a 2-for-1 deal kind of thing, so we got two quite cheap. But this is a Hush series, so I'm not too familiar with the Hush series. My brother had a bit more to do with it, but these cards here, 5 cards per pack, 24 packs per box. There's quite a big box here. There's a lot of randomly inserted autograph and Brilliance cards, so I have been looking at some of these cards. They actually look really cool. I'm not huge on it. I don't really collect this sort of stuff. I'm more of a sports fan, and I've got a little bit of like Pokemon content as well. But I thought this would be interesting just to see what these boxes are all about. So what we'll do, we're going to get ripping today, get these packs out. So any of those Batman fans out there, this is content that's specifically for you. There won't be a lot of it, because yeah, this is not something that I typically gravitate towards. But as I said, it was just a deal that I was able to get for the set. So this is pretty cool. Like the box is actually like it's like a nice feel to it. So this here, I'm sure these are how they set them up in the store. It's one of these ones where they just bend it up and it kind of folds into the back and all that sort of stuff. So but what we're going to do, we're just going to grab these straight out. So there's quite a few packs in here. So we've got 24 packs and a nice new empty box. And even the finish on these packs is just really, really cool. Like it just looks nice. So autograph and Brilliance is what you're looking for. 5 cards per pack, 24 packs per box. So I'm not sure what some of these look like, autograph and Brilliance and things like that. So it'll be new to me. But I do know that there's some puzzle cards in here as well to make up a full picture. So we will be looking at that as well. So first thing I'll do, I'll get the first one open and then we'll see what these cards look like, Okay. So the first lot, there you go. So these are the quality of the cards. This would be a base card. It's not really refracting or anything like that. Batman Hush Essentials, Rescuing Edward. Then we've got Batman Falls. This would be one of the puzzle cards, I think. So it makes up one big picture. So we'll keep that one aside. Saving Lois. And then Catwoman Finds Poison Ivy. Cool. So these are all very, very comic-like cards, it looks like. So very comic-based from the Hush series. So I feel that these are all kind of bits from the comic book, I would think. As I said, I'm not too big on it. My brother knew a lot more about it than I did. But yeah, with it being a box that I got for a good deal, then I couldn't turn it away. So Harvey Dent and Bruce Wayne. Oh, an alternative cover. Wow. Numbered card, 584 of 608. That's an interesting number, though. It's a very interesting number. Of 608. Maybe there's a reason behind that. I don't know. But this is Catwoman. So we've got Catwoman. Pop that into a top loader because I'm sure somebody will be really interested to have that card in their set. So 584 of 608 for a Catwoman numbered card. That's a nice finish. It's a nice finish. Star Power, they call this one. Batman Hush. SP2. So Star Power inserts, I imagine. And then we've got Little Bird and Busted Ivy in the standard cards. So, okay, 2 packs in. We've already got a numbered card. So let's just try and keep that going. See if we can get some more refractors from this set. So this is a set from Cryptozoic that do this. I think Cryptozoic is it the. Hopefully that's the right way to. Just have a look through this. This looks like a lot of standard base cards, but Clashing Titans, The Joke, Dynamic Duos, Batman versus Harley Quinn. That would be an insert as well. Put that to the side. The Details, and Poison Ivy Mastermind. So some base cards in there with an insert, which is good. But Cryptozoic have done a good job on this. This does look good. Obviously, Panini and Topps is usually what I'm known for my content, but when you get an opportunity to do this, I will say though, Cryptozoic, these packs are really hard to open. So it's very hard to open without trying to not trying to damage the card. You know, it's very difficult to get these packs. A lot of them have been super glued shut. So put this to the side. Haunted by the Past. Love Realized. What's this? Annotated Batman Hush Annotated. So this must be another insert. And then we've got Enter Harley Quinn and Catfight. Okay, so there's quite a few cards in this set, I think. I'll have to do a bit of searching and scanning through Copilot. It's been a very good help when you're trying to find checklists for things like this. You can get them put into a... you can download the checklist from Cryptozoic, or you can find it on Copilot, which is what I've been using just recently to find some of these more obscure sets. The Grave. In the Batcave. Another alternate cover for Batman Hush. This is actually the front of the box as well. So alternate cover. And Hush Silenced. And Killer Croc Attacks. So not bad. Not bad. A few boxes, one numbered card. So we've got one that's got a shiny feel to it so far. I'm sure there's more in here. Let's see what we get. You can get signatures in here. So signatures from, I think, the stars or the people that have voiced the characters or something like that. Maybe the people that have drawn it. Clashing Swords. Ivy's Champion. That would be another part of the puzzle. Lois Lane. And Superman Attacks. So yeah, this isn't going well. Superman and Batman, you're supposed to be friends. What's going on? Not really happening there. Okay. From friends to enemies. As I said, I don't really know much about the DC universe, but I'm sure in a lot of movies and a lot of depictions, Batman has fought Superman. So we'll keep going with this set. Oracle's Clock Tower. The Future Nightmare. Another alternate cover. In the Clutches of Croc. And the Joker's Girlfriend, which is Harley Quinn. Very cool. Alright. Hush Box. Show me what you got. Come on. Ooh, Metropolis. Was It a Friend? Another one. This would be a part to play in the comic book. To the big artwork. Chasing the Ransom. And Most Important Piece. Okay. Making a dent in this now. So, quite a few packs open. Remember, 5 cards per pack. 24 packs per box is where we're at. So, I thought I saw a shimmer. I don't know. Probably not. Claws and Thorns. Harold's Grave. Dynamic Duels. The Annotated insert. And then a standard card, a proper thank you. Batman and Catwoman. Batman and Catwoman. Anne Hathaway and Christian Bale comes to mind when I think of that. More recent times. Back in the day would have been Michelle Pfeiffer. He's Innocent. Hush. Chasing Catwoman. Dynamic Duels. Batman vs Superman. Saying Goodbye. And Exit Stage Left. Okay, so there's a lot of content in here, a lot of stuff in the boxes, but I'm not finding as many of the... I don't think it tells you how many cards you're going to get in here. Like, it doesn't say guaranteed this many. It just says look for, so you could buy a hobby box and potentially get nothing in it. It's not like when you're buying a select box and it's 3 autographs or something like that. This is in a different league of its own. So that one there looks like a different card again. So it looks like one of the comic book cards. Tommy's Funeral. Ra's al Ghul Defeated. This is a part of the larger piece, the puzzle. And then we've got Hush, Huntress Finds Batman, and Crossing Paths. All right. So I've made a few piles here of some of these cards. So to the side, let's just keep cracking on with this video. All right. Battling Hush. The Breakup. Batman Hush alternate covers. We've got another alternate covers. The Batman. And Brain Surgeon. Okay. Still lots of packs to go. It's like I've barely made a dent in this. Okay. Shot by the Joker. It's fantastic artwork on that. Shot by the Joker. Desperate Attack. Another Annotated Shadow of the Bat. So Shadow of the Bat. Nice card. Nightwing Helps. Dent Visits Gordon. Okay. Still some packs to go. All right, let's have a look. Batman Falls. I think we've already got that one. Haunted by the Past. Another alternate cover. Catwoman Finds Poison Ivy. Enter Harley Quinn. All right. One card so far out of this. So one card, one numbered card. I'm not sure what quality my brother got out of this. There's a bit of, these cards have got a bit of whitening on the edges, bit of printing error maybe. These are all looks like standard cards as well. So Love Realized, The Grave, and then I can see that the inserts are right in the middle. So Annotated, T-Rex and Giant Penny. That's in the Annotated. Cat Fight and Hush Silenced. So I've got some doubles in here. You can expect that with this many packs in one box. You're going to get some really big double ups, especially when you buy 5 cards, 24 packs. Here we go. In the Batcave. Metropolis. Another card to suit the big piece. Killer Croc Attacks. And Chasing Ransom. Hope I get all the pieces to the puzzle. I'm not sure how many pieces there are to collect, but I'm sure I can hit my brother up. He's opened his box already, so whoever's got the most pieces hands over the rest. Okay. What is a friend? Hush. He is innocent. Another alternate cover. Most important piece. I've seen that card before. And Saying Goodbye. So a lot of these now are doubling up. So a lot of these we can list on eBay. I'll do a trade with anybody that's collecting. If anybody, so I'll get the checklist and see what I can trade. Let's get the cards that I need to finish these sets, because that's what I like doing. Chasing Catwoman. Robin. The Annotated Hidden Jokers. Annotated. Exit Stage Left. Saved by Batman. Okay. We've got 6 packs left. So 30 cards. 30 cards. Let's see. I'm getting the last 30 cards. Okay. Batman Prepared. Dynamic Duels. Another piece of the puzzle. Facing Ra's al Ghul. From the Lazarus Pit. Okay. Let's get these last packs open. Let's get through this now. I'm on the charge now. Let's get another shiny, some more shiny cardboard, please. More shiny cardboard. Oh, I saw it. Some shiny cardboard there. If anyone else can see, there it is. The House Call. Alfred. Gordon Intervenes. This one here looks like it's a annotated one. Gordon Intervenes. And we've got a numbered card here. The Batman Hush question mark 28 of 50. 28 of 50. Is there another card behind it? No, it's a bit of the 28 of 50. Okay. That's nice. Another. So towards it held us out for a while there, but on the back end, we're able to get a 28 of 50. So down the bottom left hand corner. Question mark. Nice flecked card there. So Batman, page 8, panel 3, big question mark, Jim Lee. Okay. All right, we've got 2. And we've got another piece of the puzzle there. Looks like there's 2 puzzles because these are double-sided. Double-sided. So I'm meeting an old friend. Could the last 4 packs have another hit? I think so. I think they do. I think there's more. I think there's another 2 hits. Let's just see if I can speak this into existence. Another 2 hits in here, please. Not so much this one. Killer Croc. The Riddler. An alternate cover. Reverse rolls. And a cat in a cave. 3 more packs to go. There are some signature cards in these packs. Just trying to speak one of those into existence. Criminal Mastermind. Batman Reacts. Whoa, okay. Told you. Alternate cover 19 of 20. Wow. 19 of 20. It's a low numbered. 19 of 20. So we'll get that straight into a top loader. 19 of 20. Alternate covers. That is a very nice card. 19 of 20 up the top there in the gold, if you can see it just there. Trying to make sure it doesn't refract. 19 of 20 with 2 packs to go. So got some big toppies here to carry these through. Another part of the puzzle. And I Could Never Forget You card as well in the base. 2 packs left. Hopefully some more refracting cards in here. Maybe a signature, something like that. Let's see. Clutching Insanity. The Scarecrow. The Annotated, Bruce's Death Pose. Taking Talia Head. And Cat on the Ivy. Okay. 1 pack left. Last pack luck. Let's see what we can get out of this. This is cool. This is different. So different for me because I usually am opening sports cards with sports plays on them. But these packs are, it's exciting. These are, you know, there's definitely a market for this sort of stuff. So I think it's actually quite cool, especially that alternate other one, 19 out of 20. I'm surprised I packed that. So these cards are cool. And 3 different stars too. The Star Power, we've got the Annotated, and then the Hush alternate cover, which is really cool. So what do we got here? Mysterious Figure, Dynamic Duels, alternate cover, Riddler's Play, and Looking for Clues. And that rounds that out. So what are our takeaways from this? It's a cool set. I think it's a cool set. This one's out of 608. So this one, the Essentials, the Star Power card for Catwoman, 584 of 608. So the 608 of them, that's quite a high number. But doesn't mean that people won't be super interested in something like that. This one here, 28 of 50, is the Annotated question mark. So different kind of card. I like this one, but this one here is definitely the hit of the day. The 19 out of 20. Alternate cover, 19 of 20. I'm not sure how rare these are, but for 20 to be made in this alternate cover with this kind of refractor, I think that's a pretty cool hit. So, as I said, this isn't something that's right in my wheelhouse. It's not something that I typically venture towards. It's something new. I just got a deal on it, and I thought, you know what, let's have a look. Let's see what we can get out of it. And I'm not disappointed. I think it's actually quite a cool set. And with these cards being 19 out of 20, you know, the Annotated as well. Some of these are probably due. They're very much worth sending away for grading. I think the quality's quite good on them. The edges look all right, so nice squared edges. I don't think there's much damage to them or anything like that. There's not really much of a printing error. They actually look quite good. So why wouldn't I send them away? That's the question. Like, there might be a couple of things that just need to have a look at, make sure it's in the plastic and on the card, but they actually look like they're in pretty good shape. So when you get sports cards a lot of the time, because they're printed in such big batches, you can sometimes find that there's really bad print lines through them, which I found on some of my cards. And if you look through some of my old videos, even some of the best cards that I've packed that might be numbered as well, just the quality of it just isn't great. It looks like it's got a print line. It looks like it's, you know, there's maybe a dint in it. It just doesn't look like it's been looked after. And the printing, I think it just, for the QA, I just think that they could have done better. But on this set, it actually looks really good. Even the base cards, you know, even when you're looking at them, nice and square. They're a thick printed card, so they're quite nice. And yeah, they just look like they've got good quality to them. They've been printed really nicely. And yeah, 2025. So this is the Cryptozoic Batman Hush series. If you're just joining the video and you've skipped ahead, it's every card essentially has the Batman Hush on it. But these are all taken from the comic book series. So for anybody that's interested in these sets, I picked this one up. You can get these sets for about, look, I think they were about 150, but we ended up getting like 2 for 200, which I think we thought was a really good deal on it at the time. So instead of 300, 2 for 200, I imagine they probably still made money on it somehow. But these are good sets, and you can find them online, so you can get them delivered to your house. There's quite a few available. And for me, it's one of those things where it's a little different to what I've done before. For opening different packs, so I feel like these ones, I might even get another box of these. If you know, for the price, I think that it's actually quite a good price to pay for this kind of quality. So if anybody's thinking about getting into Batman or getting into some comic book series, this one's not a bad one to start with. It's maybe have a bit of read up about it. I obviously didn't. I'm not a big Batman fan, but after looking at this, it might be something that I look into a little bit, because the artwork is fantastic. Some of these cards have a really good finish on them. You know, even this is just a base card. Like, in just a base card, this kind of art from the comic book is just, it's a cool card. Like, these would be cool even if you just wanted to, with your base cards, just get them all together and then put them in a nice frame. Pin them all in or something like that, and then build something out of it, because they all look really, really cool. Like, it's all comic book art. So if you are looking at doing, just starting collecting, or you want to look into something like this is not a bad set to start with. So I definitely highly recommend. As always, please like and subscribe. I do this for fun. I do this to show different sets of things that I've like maybe picked up or collecting it's not for anything in particular, but I like to just share what I'm picking up with everybody. And, you know, the more people that like it, the more time I have to make these videos. And so, yeah, please like, subscribe. Let me know what you think in the comments about some of these picks. And to all the Batman fans out there, this is a really cool set. So thanks, guys. Card Shark Limited out.